Hello ma'am, this is Jones. I'm going to do the fifth lab experiment of compiler lab. In this lab experiment, we are supposed to perform the simulation of a DFA, that is a deterministic finite automata. So for this experiment, the input is, we have to give the table, also, and then we have to give the input string to be verified also. Okay, so that's it, ma'am. That's the input. So I'll just tell the how the algorithm works. First, we have to get the values, okay, like the number of states and so on, for the construction of the transition table. Once the transition table is completed, we just have to get the input string from the user, then apply the string over the transition table. So if the resulting value is found to be present in the final state, okay, then we tell that the string is accepted. Suppose if it is not in the final state, we'll tell that this thing string is not accepted. Okay, that's it now. So let's go for the coding part. Okay. So this coding part, as I explained in the algorithm, first we are getting the number of states, okay, number of states, and storing it in a variable st. Okay, next we are getting the number of terminals, the starting state and the final state, okay, and stored using any respective variables. Okay, so and after that what happens is, here we are creating an array, okay, that stores this thing, number of states and terminals. So we are what we are doing here is, the main principle here is, we are converting it into an arrays. Okay, so arrays of the matrix. It's similar to our matrix. Okay, the states are kept as the x, and this thing is kept as the transitions are kept as y. So for one state there will be two transitions, or any number of transitions that is given. Okay, so that's how basically the this code works. Okay, so we are creating the array, and we are getting the input from the user. So for the jth, that is for the state, respective a and b values are obtained. Okay, and then values are saved in the this thing into the array ARR. Okay, next what happens is, enter the total number of characters in the string. So we are obtaining the characters from the user. Okay, like a, b, or ac, the string that has to be verified. Okay, so from here till this part, this thing is over. That is the simple what is the transition table construction is completed. Okay, from here the input starts. Okay, so we are entering the number of characters, and we have to enter the character one by one. Suppose if we enter the character as this thing, like alphabets, alpha, a, b, or something. Okay, so we have to take care of that also, because we have to convert it to its respective numericals. Okay, so suppose if it's the character, the input is a number, okay, like 0 or something, we have to check whether it's a digit. If it's a digit, we have to subtract minus 48 from the respective ASCII value. Okay, suppose if it's not a digit, we have to subtract minus 97 from its respective ASCII value. So this gives us the respective values. Okay, the values that we will be using. So finally, once that is resolved, what we are going to do is, we are assigning I is equal to 0, and we are assigning to variables a and b, and a is assigned to the starting state. Okay, so we are using a while loop, and the array is iterated to this thing. Okay, from the a starting state. Okay, it is iterated with the different states, different transitions, and different states. Okay, it's incremented. So once suppose if the a is the state, okay, states value. Once the a is equal to the final state, okay, so we are printing the string has been accepted, else the string is rejected. Okay, so let me run the code. Okay, so I'm going to give number of states as 2. So now I have two states, a state and b state. Okay, let's consider like that. So I'm going to give two states, and it has two terminals, a and b. Okay, so it has two terminals. Okay, so the starting state, so I have two states, right? 0 and 1. So now I'm going to give starting state as 0. Okay. Next one, the final state. Final state, since I'm having two state, one is starting state, so next one I'm choosing it as the final state. Okay. So and now the starting states, that is, if suppose we have A or B, the first transition, eighth transition. So I'm considering eighth transition to be going to 0 itself. Okay. For B transition it goes to 1. Similarly for the next state, for both it go whatever comes it goes to 1 only. Okay. Enter the total number of characters in the string. So I'll just use one character. Okay. So the string I'm giving it as 1. Okay. So the string has been accepted. Since we have used two states and the zero transition was going towards the same loop, and the first transition goes to the final state. Okay. So since it is moving to the final state, the the string is accepted. Okay. So that's how the DFA works. Okay. That's all, man. Thanks for watching.